Influence. Influence is not about being the loudest voice in the room. It is not about charisma, proximity to power, or being the most credentialed person at the table. Influence is the ability to make decisions, direction, and behavior with clarity and intention. It is the capacity to shape outcomes in ways that last. Many marginalized leaders are high performing. They are respected. They are relied upon. But performance and influence are not the same. You can be exceptional at execution and still have no real say in what gets decided. You can be praised publicly and bypassed privately. Influence begins where mere competence ends. If your presence does not shift conversations, priorities, or power dynamics, then you are contributing, but you are not yet influencing. That distinction is critical. Liberation. Influence begins with internal authority. Before you can influence systems, you must influence yourself. If you still require approval to feel secure, you will dilute your message. If you fear being labeled difficult, you will soften truths that need to be spoken plainly. If you define yourself primarily as a dependable one, you will continue to overfunction instead of redirecting responsibility. Liberation clears the internal path. Internal authority changes how you show up. You make statements instead of suggestions. You stop over-explaining your reasoning. You understand that disagreement does not equal rejection. When you are internally steady, your voice carries weight because it is not negotiating for acceptance. Influence without liberation becomes performance. Influence grounded in liberation becomes power. Visibility. Influence requires strategic positioning. Influence does not grow in invisibility. If people cannot clearly articulate what you stand for, what you are known for, and what outcomes you consistently produce, they cannot position you accurately in moments of matter. Visibility secures the external position. You must move beyond describing effort and begin naming impact. You must speak in terms of results, not busyness. When you make your contributions legible, you increase your leverage. When you connect your expertise to organizational outcomes, you expand your authority. Excellence that remains invisible does not protect you. It limits you. Strategic visibility ensures that your voice is present where decisions are shaped, not simply where tasks are assigned. Transformation. Influence that changes the system. Personal influence is useful. Systemic influence is transformative. If nothing structural changes because of your leadership, then your influence has not yet matured. True influence shifts norms. It alters how decisions are made. It redistributes access. It opens pathways that did not exist before. Transformation ensures the climb changes the mountain. You are not here to win arguments. You are here to reshape environments. You are here to ensure that your growth creates space for others to rise without carrying the same burden you carry. That is leadership beyond individual success. The bottom line: influence is disciplined clarity applied consistently. It is not reactive, ego-driven, or accidental. It is strategic. It is intentional. It is grounded. You are not here to be impressive. You are here to be consequential. Build internal authority. Position your expertise deliberately. Intervene when it changes outcomes. That is influence.